California Governor Gavin Newsom held a press conference today in which he unveiled the new maps that California plans to introduce for the 2026 general election in the midterms. They want to try to redistrict California to eliminate some Republican seats. Now, this is a direct response to Texas trying to redistrict mid-decade to eliminate democratically held seats to give Republicans a bigger chance of winning. Texas's plan would eliminate 5 democratically held seats, and California's plan could potentially eliminate 5 Republican seats. Now, in part, the difference here is that California is only doing this in response to Texas to keep the balance about where it is now. Beyond that, California has to put this to the voters. Gavin Newsom is calling for a November 4th general election or a special election to vote on these maps. If approved, they would be the maps now used for the 2026 midterms. Texas doesn't have that same requirement. The voters do not have to approve the new maps. If the legislature approves them, they would just go on and be used. So California is going to be putting it to the voters and letting them decide if the new maps are going to be used or not. And we will have to see how that plays out if the voters actually want it. I think it potentially could pass overwhelmingly in California, because I think voters are sick of the back and forth of what's going on with Texas, etc. And the Republican policies are not very popular right now. We heard about the representative from California who went to his town hall and got obliterated by tough questions and boos and jeers, etc. I did a video on that a couple days ago. This could be very bad for Republicans. If California does this, other states may also end up gerrymandering out Republican seats. And that's beyond the fact that a lot of times in the midterms, the party that is not in power in the White House gains about 30 to 40 seats in the midterms. This could be very, very bad for Republicans if this passes. Now, I applaud Gavin Newsom for not only doing it, but also, even though he has to do it by law, they are putting it to the voters and letting the voters decide. So we'll see what the voters say November 4th. California's legislature does have to formally pass it and put it on the ballot, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. So we're going to be putting it to the voters in California to see if they redistrict, and we're going to go from there, but I think it's going to pass.